Bungus, a noun, also known as bustling fungus, also known as God's gift to man, a vital resource for any top-heavy purple men who just get minions to do all their shit for them. To know an engineer's bungus is to truly know who they are at their core, a life of love and exploration, or of slaughter and conquest. Wait, no. This isn't right. This is just what the people want me to do, some long and overdone trope about how this one item is only good on this one character, something basic, something the Reddit can have a field day with. But no, I said no, goddammit, I will not be forced to turn this video into an oversimplified ode to an extraterrestrial saprophyte. This is about engineer people. A survivor with the IQ of Megamind and the rugged good looks of, well, Megamind, who has earned their stay amongst this roster of aliens and war heroes due to their unique skill set, and they get overshadowed by a fucking mushroom? This will not stand. Someone is to put a stop to this and spread how broken this character can be and how fun they are to play. Someone with the background and experience to support this survivor and not become a slave to the mind games of Bungai. Someone who knows that the default skin is better than the mastery skin and who doesn't wear it as a choice and has beaten Monsoon with this character. Purple and green is just a really unique color palette. Someone like... NG is such a special and beloved character in the roster because of how quickly people realized you didn't really have to play the game after you selected him. It's a very unique game mechanic that really wouldn't work in any other roguelike just because of how the game is structured, but that's something we'll get to in due time. After all, the expression isn't saved the best for first, so let's get into what's most often complained about with this character, which is somehow his grenade launcher. Yes, his M1 kinda sucks, it's boring and has no range, you need to charge it for it to do any real damage, and it just isn't very fun to use, yada yada yada, get visions of heresy if you don't like it. Did you think those items were only there for you to turn into heretic? No, they allow for more customizable ability options if one of yours is equivalent to the brilliant diamond shining pearl box art. Damn, I'm still mad about that. So that and the fact that his movement is pretty trash, so we can kind of struggle with traversal, and so you can get overwhelmed if your turrets are on cooldown, are the only actual negative things about Engineer, which sound pretty detrimental, but just pop a 7-up once in a while and don't place down a turret every single time an enemy might make eye contact with you, and those problems are pretty much gone. That's really pretty impressive. I mean, compared to Artificer, Engineer is the messiah. Wait just 1 second. When did I say you could come out of there? At least for me, when I was playing Risk of Rain for a while, I was kind of getting bored with the same old runs happening over and over. There just weren't enough projectiles on the screen. Turns out all you need to do is grab a character that can spawn 2 more characters and you're good. Not to mention one that can launch grenades, mines, and missiles. Did I not mention the missiles? How did I not mention the missiles? If you're Engineer, you can choose to either go with the sad beta cuck personal space bubble that makes you invulnerable when you stand in it, something that's only useful for wandering vagrant fights and looking like the most frightened, unloved, isolated human on the face of the earth. Or you can choose to have the 400 pounds of pure muscle Giga Chad option that is the heat-seeking harpoon missile hybrid launcher that gets strapped to your back. But really, it's your choice. But why should I even use the other abilities, I hear the Drizzle players asking, when you can just use turrets? I know, I've gone on about turrets without actually saying anything specific. On purpose, gotta get that viewer attention somehow, but if you know anything about Engineer, then it's probably that his turrets are broken. Something that kinda seems like it would be boring, right? Just having the gameplay itself and you not needing to do anything, but if you're actually playing the game, then you know that if you have that mentality, you are going to get your ass beat. This is a roguelike where the enemies can come at you from all sides, the sky, the ground. You have to be alert if you want to survive the depths of Petrichor 5. But with that being said, once you get to a certain point, you won't actually need anything but the turrets. The main reason being that turrets will inherit any item you happen to have in those infinite pockets of yours. I genuinely cannot describe how good this ability is without literally going over every good item in the game, but I'll just say it means they get to have all your statuses, crit chance, attack speed, AoE, healing, any missiles you might happen to have on your person, even Visions of Heresy not only buffs your primary, but theirs as well. Seriously, before you inevitably piss Snoot off with whatever attacks you might accidentally use on him, pick up this item, it is so great on NG. Any item you get is not only helping you, but your mechanized friends as well, which brings me back to Bungus. With the one in your possession, it gives you always stationary turrets, constant healing, and even you healing if you stand on their Bungus field, but with, say, a printer, well, the whole world can be Bungus. I was wrong! Bungus isn't a plague! It's the answer! 1000 Bungai! Make a goddamn Venn diagram! I don't want to see an inch of that ground not able to heal me! Yes, let's rule the world! This is the key! No!